So what a sight this is. Another edition of this proud competition, just seemingly bigger and better still. First day feelings, new hopes, new expectations, and the belief that maybe, just maybe, this time it will be your turn. And Messi! A collective offence.
That's great industry from the front line there. A lot of chasing, a lot of pressure, and they forced the error.
Pedro Porro has been included in the starting lineup. Does he have a key role to play here, Jim?
Well, there are engines, and then there's a turbo engine like this guy has, Peter. Fans can certainly expect a big contribution from him at both ends. His athleticism and stamina is quite outstanding.
He would be the obvious choice, wouldn't he? He certainly has all the right qualities. Pedro Porro. Messi. Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. De Bruyne. And it's Dembele. Guerrero. For De Bruyne. And it's Guerrero. So a third of the match, or thereabouts, gone, and we still await the first goal. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be. We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out.
And that pass just didn't quite work. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Valverde, out to the right. Messi. Some good work on the right flank here. Now Pedro Porro. Oh, that's a key interception. De Roon. Zalewski.
Well, they keep pressing like that as long as they can.
Still waiting for the game's first breakthrough goal. Now it's Kane. Pedro Porro. And it's Messi. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Oh, that pass isn't the best. City. And he's having a shot!
There will be 1 minute added time.
And here's Dembele. Madison. Good effort, and it is right on half-time. So another team to the game.
What an end to the half, Peter. A lot of the best action of the half coming at the very end, and I get the feeling the second half may well start in similar fashion, as we'd love to see this momentum maintained. So I'm looking forward to what's to come.
So we reach the halfway point, and neither side have yet been able to force the issue. It's 0-0. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun. Oh, smashing header! Well, he should have done. Engages and forces him off the ball. Costa. He's found a way through. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. 0-0 still. It's a game that needs a bit of life injected. Guerrero. A deeply frustrating game so far. Certainly in terms of the scoreline, it remains 0-0. Strokes it back. Hangs one in. Oh, well played. Pedro Porro. Madrid have kept their powder dry on the substitution front so far. Could that be about to change?
It's about risk.
Neither of these two want to come off second best.
That was lovely, that.
Messi. He is through here. Takes a shot. Denied by an instinctive save.
Great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
The corner, there first. And it's hoisted clear. Here's Dembele. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Just about up to 75 minutes. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And he was quick to react. Nicely aimed pass. Zappacosta. Now it's De Ketelara. De Roon. Great vision. Now it's Zalewski, and he's had it nicked away. Now it's Messi. And he's picked it up out wide. Played in deep. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner. I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again. Look, there has to be more urgency here.
And a shot! Oh, yes, it's there! And surely that has won the day! An act of charity gratefully received.
I think the defence really need to wake up here, Peter. Shouldn't be getting caught out like that.
Madrid take what looks to be a decisive lead.
There's still a bit left in it, Peter, but they should find the necessary to avoid a slip-up now.
And that will be it. Perfect result, perfect outcome. A test passed with flying colours. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Well, it's pretty clear that there was a solid game plan in place for what was a very high-pressure game. I think it shows great maturity.